Welcome to the final series of maralecup number 11. Here we go with the two players who made it through a group stage, the quarterfinals and the semifinals as well. First map, we're starting on Jagannatha in the bottom left hand corner, representing the Passion Mercs. It is Keiras. A little bit of an extractor trick coming in right there. Let's see what he actually does afterwards. In the top right hand corner, the player who I would say is a little bit of a favorite here, but let's see if he can make it work for Psistorm Gaming, ForJumy. And yeah, after extractor trick, we still have extractor and pool before hatchery. And we already have the hatchery getting occupied by this little kitten with the sunglasses. Okay, so I guess, is he going Nexus before Cybercore? No. Yeah, alright. I was just wondering, like, do you really go Nexus before Cybercore if your opponent doesn't even go for the expansion then? Okay, interesting wall of choice. But, yeah, if it works, that's alright. Okay, checks anything around here. Doesn't see a thing though. So okay, let's take a look at the circlings. Finally something that is moving that I can follow around. But what will they get? I guess the answer is no. I take a look at the minimap and I have the impression that the wall-off is closed and they can't really do that much. We have a Zealot in there, yes. And we have the Adept coming out. So it should be fine. And the back of this, ForJumy is going for a Stargate one more time, which we saw before today. Let's just see, is he going for... I mean, mostly we see Void Ray first still. Well, we also saw Oracle from him, but it was against Terran, right? Not against Zerg. Okay, third base starting as we see. Okay, Stargate in the wall-off. Obviously getting scouted though. Oh. That's the Adept. Okay. I guess one kill and that's it. And it's Void Ray for the Protoss player. Oh, IPX is there. Welcome you, fine sir. And yeah, Zerglings are running across the map one more time, wanting to check out potentially if there's a third base drop down. But yeah, Adept is in position. No Overlord even gets taken down by the Stalker. Void Ray comes out, won't find any other Overlord to take away. And Keiras going for the third base in the meantime, having it almost finished at the bottom side of the map. Yeah, scouts the third, easy peasy. Yeah, one Adept is going to do it right here. Another Void Ray is on the way. Where's ForJumy going? Takes down one Creep Tumor, potentially takes down an Overlord as well. There we go. He's trying to stutter step it away so he doesn't get hit by the Queens, and now he can just fly away, yeah. There's one more over here, which could be a potential location for the other Overlord to go, or for the other Void Ray to go, or maybe both Void Rays it seems. The third Void Ray is on the way. Third base, yeah, establishing over there. What else do we have? The Robo is in production. And the Creep Tumor actually finishes. Alright, so he needs to get away with these. That's just a Zergling. These are all just Zerglings, alright. Okay. Robo Bay on the other side. More workers, one observer. And for this side of the map, it's tier 2 for Keiras. And what do we expect him to go for? Since we see at least 2 Void Rays, and we know that it's at least 3, right? Somewhere. Okay, they are adding up in the left-hand side of the map. And on the right, it is Adapts. Okay, he sees the Void Rays on the left, and you can see he wanted to go over with the Queens, and he decides to not do so. So he's cleaning this up, but at what cost, guys? Okay, the Void Ray, he's sacrificing one Void Ray. He's pulling one out of position so it doesn't get sniped. Next Queen shows up, so this one is going down. But then again, oh, these Queens, they are not really walking the way they should. Another Queen goes down. And now the Void Rays, they will just try to fly away somewhere. Oh, you can't fight the Queens though. One more Void Ray will go down for sure. Okay. Hydra then is on the way in the meantime. 10 more workers also getting built by Keiras. We have the Zerglings trying to get at least a little bit of information on the other side. Not that much going on over there though. First Colossus going to join the field for ForJumy. We have +1 attack as well as Blink on the way. And yeah, lots of gateways for the Wolof on the right hand side. We have more creep spread coming in for Keiras, and the 4th base is planned. And scouted, but can't really do anything against it. I like the observer here. Do we have an overseer actually? No. And we don't get one, but we get more creep spread. One Queen can still take down the Void Ray quite alright. And the base still stands. Let's take a look at the Zerglings coming in from the right hand side. But yeah, Colossus there, enough ground forces are there, nothing's going to happen over here. Oh, the Zergling doesn't deny the base, but doesn't take down the worker. He actually lifts the worker with the Phoenix. Spire is on the way on the other side, by the way. With scouting, Phoenix being there already. Does Keiras want to go for the counter, though? Or the counter, the Muta production, potentially. At least it seems like he wants to go for some pressure now. He has a little bit of a supply lead, and we all know that Colossus, as long as they are here and kind of uncontested and have something in front of them, they can actually deal a lot of damage. And what we see is some Zerglings, some Queens and some Banes, and I feel like there's almost nothing to really fight the army, right? Force fields coming in. Queens are taken down easily, if they even should be. This base at least is going to fall, without a doubt. It's Hydra's coming in now. Oh, I think he just saw the Banes waiting at the bottom, so he's not moving into that location. That would have been very dangerous. I think that might have been the only move for Yumi to do to lose this scenario. Just move into a sandwich of Banelings and lose all the army. Okay, force fields coming in. So he definitely saw the Zerglings on the left hand side and the Banelings as well. And now he's moving out. Can we get some more force fields? Yes, we do. Banelings roll through though. And how many connections can we get into the Protoss army? Not too many. Feels like ForJumy has a decent spot to actually kite this army a little bit longer. Okay. So he goes for the push. He has 4 bases himself. His opponent has 4 bases. Does ForJumy even know about the base in the bottom right? Yes, he knows about it, but he took down 1. So it's 4 against 4 bases, and that should be alright for the Protoss in this case. We have the Spire finished. Wait, did he cancel the Spire? No, there it is. At the 3rd base. I was just wondering, what? Okay, so Infestation Pit, Evo Chamber coming up. More upgrades. Hydra Tech is there. We have the Observer that is insanely good right here. The creep spread on the right hand side looks quite nice. We have another base finishing for Keiras as well. Creep spread could go a little bit further. It's taking down the rocks. Tier 3 is on the way. Pathogen Glands. So, energy upgrade for the Infestors. Burrow upgrade. 1-1 attack and carapace for the Lings and Banes though. This feels kind of late. We have +2 range already though. Okay, so that's what he was researching in his Evo Chambers before. We have a potential weapon, or no, we have a weapon but a potential drop on the left hand side for ForJumy, who's also going for another base in the top left hand side. Okay, Warp Prism is loaded with all these zealots that were there, and we see the first disruptors joining the battle as well. And is this something that Keiras can do anything against it? Okay, this is cleared. This creep is cleared as well. Hydra Bane is going to the left hand side. We have zealots coming into the main base. But yeah, there will be enough links to deal with it. At the same time, seeing the links in the main base, ForJumy obviously knows, yeah, now it's potential time to go. But does he realize what's happening over here? This base is actually losing quite a few banelings there for not too much. Okay, moving forward. ForJumy it is. And it feels like the Colossus are so good. What can they actually do? He's moving into a position where he could, potentially take down the tier 3 tech. He's losing a base in the top left, but at what cost, guys? Is it alright for ForJumy to actually do so? Yeah, he's sniping down Overlords now. He doesn't want to have the Zerg to be able to reproduce. And he's taking down this second base, what the Hive and the GG is called by Keiras. ForJumy takes the lead. And now, let's see which actions are available in this second map. We're on Beckett Industries. We're in top right hand corner with our Zerg for the Passion Mercs. Keiras. Starting with a pool, but no gas this time. He's switching up things, guys. Bottom left hand corner. Here we go with ForJumy representing Psistorm Gaming. And oh, what is going on? Keiras channeling his inner Bly. Looking forward to that. So yeah, no Wolof. Or at least a very expensive Wolof. Oh, actually, he wants to cancel this. Wants to replace it with a Cyber Core. And Zerglings are on the way. Can he fight though? I mean, if you have the Zealot in this gap, the Zerglings can easily take down stuff. Right? You can't actually attack anything. And if you break the wall, anything is possible, I guess. And there's no Cyber Core yet, so this means only Zealots getting made. Okay, Shield Battery coming in. That's a threat, but we can have... we need more buildings. Keiras is about to break through, and here we go. He's canceling the hatchery. You can see the Zerglings are fighting against Zealots in a very good position, actually, for the Zealots in this case. The Shield Batteries is not going to be there in time. Right now we have in depth, but this means... oh, he's canceling the Shield Battery. Is he... Wait, what? Why is he cancelling the ship battery? I'm not sure about that. Zerglings are going to the main base. Is this enough for Keiras? he's going for the expansion behind this. Can he deal some damage though? We have the Spine Crawler getting cancelled. Alright, this is a Stargate now. We have more Zerglings going across the map. So he needs to, yeah, at least be more annoying a little bit longer. Adept is coming over though. So this should end soon. But you can see what happens here. Okay, can he get rid of one of the Adepts at least? 2 Adepts against 5 Lings, that should be an easy kill. Okay. So that's it for the harassment, I guess. Okay, so ForJumy doing a good job in holding. All the Zerglings are dead. We're at 19 against 24 workers. Favoring or with advantage for ForJumy in this case. Second base is done for Keiras, but he was investing quite a bit, and for a second I thought it might work out. On the other hand, did it? For a second I was questioning the decision of going for the Zealots instead of going for the pylon over here, but then again, we have a second pylon and also the shield battery would have been finished, right? And now we see the counter push, the counter aggression with the Adepts just being here. 7 workers going down and Keiras is just falling behind with this move of ForJumy. And yeah, going over to the second base. GG is called by Keiras. He can't do anything against this. And the young Protoss player taking map number 2 and going for the 2-0 lead right now. And now we have come to a place to have fun as well. It's Blackburn. Let's see how much fun is going to be taken, is going to be given to us by the player in the bottom left-hand corner. He's down 2 maps and needs to win right here. It's Keiras for the Passion Mercs. And again, he's going back for his build order that he was choosing before. Takes the expansion there. A little bit of a delay, but yeah, let's see what the player in the bottom right-hand corner can do in this map. It's ForJumy for Psistorm Gaming. And he is in match point situation. He can just take the game with this win, with a win in this map. Now we're going to see speed, I guess. As soon as we have the resources for it. Or do we? Okay, seems like we don't. Never mind. Okay, there it is. A little bit delayed. Yo. Okay, was just about to say Chrono Boost into supply block, but just for a second here on ForJumy's side of things. So 1 Zealot is there, 4 Zerglings are there. Takes down a worker. That's already a little bit of a catch. And the Zerglings can get through. They're not going to deal that much damage with that many health points left. But at least it's a full scout. He knows everything there is to see. And Zerglings regenerate as they do. Stargate will also be scouted. And he's doing a good job in avoiding the Adept, actually. And since he saw 1 Adept, I guess he can kind of imagine that there will be a second one. But what is he going to do against it? We have a Stargate and 2 Adepts. This could be over kind of soon, I feel. If there's no units coming out for Keiras. Because what else might he do? Just... yeah, Queens are there. Oh, wait. Okay, 3 workers, at least something for Keiras with the Lings on the other side. But now we have the Adepts coming over. And can he just take them down? Okay, he's not shading in. Oh, there's a probe in the bottom right still. Is it scouted? Okay, he sees the probe. In theory, at least. Zerglings are heading out to take the adepts, but they are getting cancelled. Again, third base is started for Keiras. His worker situation is okay-ish. Building 7 more, and he's going to take the lead afterwards. Void Ray number 1 is out for ForJumy. Oracle will be the next unit to build from the Stargate then. That's the adepts again. Zerglings moving around the map comfortably. And now we have a Roach Warren. And I think this is not a fake one, but this might be a Roach Warren that is actually doing something. And I'm not sure, was it scouted? Let's check. Oh, he was starting the pylon? Okay, it was potentially scouted. The Overlord was taken out of position though. And we have a pylon right there. So this could be ForJumy going for a weapon in his opponent's main base, which might be... And he's flying out to the top right. Quite smart to not fly over to the right, essentially. And then one adept is getting warped in. Third base is on the way as well. It feels like ForJumy maybe warping in some more adepts, yeah. Every adept that he's warping in right now is damage that Keiras doesn't want to take, obviously. Tier 2 is started, I guess, at the expansion again. Yes. And it's more adepts, one after the other. Creep Tumor by Keiras also set up quite nicely, but it doesn't scout the bottom right hand side of his base. Now we have the Void Ray taking some damage. Zerglings are going across the map. And with the Zerglings going across the map, this is ForJumy just going for the attack. 4 workers down. Going for the expansion, and Oracle is there. We have no spore crawlers. The Oracle has a good time. At least some workers. It's trying to take it out. Okay. Okay, Keiras though able to deal with this in the end. Way better than I expected. Way better for him than I expected. Only lost 9 workers and a few Zerglings potentially. But yeah, I was expecting this to go pretty bad, but the Zerglings were not really focusing too much on the offense, but coming back to the defense, and that might have been the trick here for Keiras. And he's still in the game. We have 3 bases for both players. Worker count is the same, which profits the Protoss, obviously. But now let's take a look at this. Shield battery is on the way, shield battery is there. Not that much to do actually for the Zerg, but taking the 4th base. Okay, Spire is on the way. Disruptors on the other side. So that at least is something good for Keiras there, because yeah, I mean, we all want to see some more Starcraft, right? Another map potentially. And Spire is quite good against robo units. We know that there is obviously there is a Stargate, we know. Oh, he can actually get all the units. Oh, he's trying to get all the wraps. He's trying to get all the units saved by force fields. Oh, shield battery overcharge coming in. And he actually needs to step away from this. Oh man, it started so good, but it was so close. Too many force fields also being there. So he just has to step away. More creep spread to the top left hand side, and we have more bases. Number 4 it is at the gold. We have +1 attack. We have Blink on the way for ForJumy. We have Phoenix getting built, while we have Midas getting built on the other side. So actually, ForJumy already has the counter. Did he scout the Spire? No, he did not. But he's already putting in units to fight against it. Okay, Void Ray. Getting into position. What else do we see though? How many Phoenix do we have? Just 1 for now. Queens are going across the map, so this should be it, right? And good connection of the Disruptor. It will go down though. Queens can transfuse each other. But will this be enough to deal damage to this? Yeah, Phoenix are there, cannons are there. Those mutas can't really do that much. And is it worth doing anything here? Yeah, you're trying to fight Phoenix with mutas. Can you do so? On the other side, yeah, the rest of the army is going down, and it feels like Keiras, yeah, was not going for the right type of army. And now we have more mutas coming in. And with more mutas, we see more Phoenix on the other side as well. Okay, next try. More Zerglings are trying to get in. We have some Phoenix there to try and fight this. We have more Stalkers coming in. Blink forward. Mutas have to flee. And this means that might be it. And it is. GG is called by Keiras. And ForJumy is going to take this series with a 3-0 victory, making this a perfect tournament. No map loss for him. And yeah, congrats to ForJumy for winning the tournament.